Here's how moving abroad will actually make you more money. So, for me, when I first moved abroad, I only had $1,500 in the bank account. That is all that I had. And I told myself, I'm going to make it work no matter what. So I put myself in this phase, this mindset of make it or make it. There is no other option. I am not returning to my hometown no matter what. I'm not going back. And that's what I told myself, man. And I haven't. I'm not ever going to go back to my parents' house and say, oh, you know what, mom and dad, you know what, I failed. And I was like, bro, that's just the most painful thing. That's literally the worst case scenario, and it's never going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen because I knew the pain of regret. I knew the pain of how much of a loser I would feel like. And I'm just not going to let that happen. So I haven't. So I've actually made the most amount of money that I've ever made in the past 7 months by just living abroad, by forcing myself to make it. Because there is no other option. Because you have to. That could mean like putting money on credit cards to pay it off. That could mean borrowing a little dollar here and there from friends to make it work. But you have to make it work. Because this will allow you to make more money in the long run. You have to find ways to make money online. You will. Trust me. If you have to make it work, you will make it work. You will learn the skills, you will find courses, you will find mentors, and you will make it work. You will apply for online jobs, and you will find every single way that you can make money for you to actually live the life that you want to live. So with it throwing me in this make it or make it mindset, it's allowed me to live here in Thailand at the moment, become the most jacked that I've ever been, getting 20 plus compliments a day on my physique by guys and girls, and just becoming the main character in my own life. That is exactly what moving abroad has allowed me to do, because it's created this aura about me, this confidence in myself, not just some surface level confidence, but this deep rooted confidence in myself that I actually believe in myself and I don't need anybody to be successful. It's just me. And that's the type of thing, the type of mindset, the type of aura that I have gotten by just living abroad and making more money online. When you are forced to do something, you will make it work. And it's the same thing. If there's money on the line, you're going to make it work. So if you move abroad, let's just say with $2,000, you have the accommodation booked, you have the airplane ticket, the one way to a random place, doesn't have to be random, but Thailand, Bali, someplace. You have it booked. You have $2,000 in the bank. What are you gonna do? You're gonna make it work. You're not gonna fly back to your hometown. You're gonna make a commitment to yourself that if you do that, that is mean you have failed. And you're not gonna fail. So you have burned the boats. And now, you're out. You're here. You're in the real world. Welcome to the real world. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, you're in the real world. You're not in your hometown anymore. This is not a safe place. So you have to become resilient. You have to become confident. You have to become strong. You have to become the strongest that your bloodline has ever seen. Because the odds and the fact of the matter is that you are the first person to ever do this in your family. So you have to become that guy. You have to become the most strongest, most resilient, most charismatic person your bloodline has ever seen. So you have to put yourself in this mindset of, I'm going to make it no matter what. I'm not going to fail. I'm not going back to my hometown. I'm going to make it. Even if I have to put some money on credit cards, I'm going to make this shit work. And that's what you have to be. You have to be like this. Because the people that are living their dreams always have a make it or make it mindset. They don't have like, oh bro, maybe I'll just do this. Maybe I'll go back. No. They have set non-negotiables. Ones that are very firm with what they stand for. Their values. I will not go back to my hometown. I will not succumb to being a weak pussy that has to go to his parents. It's not going to be me. So this is the mindset that you come into life with. One of grabbing life by the horns, and I'm going to make it work no matter what. I've made it work so many times in my life, bro. Truly. Like, there's been so many moments where I was just like, bro, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. You know what? Look, I'm moving out of my hometown. Boom. Left my hometown. $100 in the bank. But I made it work. I'm here now. And I would not be in the same place in my life if I didn't have these experiences that have built me to become the man that I am today. And the thing is, men aren't made. They are built into the man that they are. That's confidence, that's charisma, that's the physique, that's physical attractiveness. That's every aspect of your life. You can improve it. Even if you think that you're a 2, you can become a 9 or a 10 with time by becoming the man that people actually want to be like. You can do that. I have in my own life. I used to be the dweeb with the glasses that was skinny, that was shy, that couldn't talk to girls, that made absolutely no money. That used to be me. So I'm talking to you from experience like an older brother would. I have done it. And you can too. You can live the life of your dreams. You can move abroad with the make it or make it mindset and apply this to every single area in your life. Trust me, my friend, you will make it very far. You will become very successful if you can apply this mindset to every facet of your life. You're not going to lose. I can tell you that much. You're not going to lose. Because you're going to win. You know how rare it is to have a mindset like that? Do you know how rare it is to have a mindset of such resilience, such confidence? One that just doesn't care what anyone else thinks? Do you know how rare that is? It is quite rare in today's society. So if you have that, if you walk around with that every single day, you're going to get stared at. You're going to get compliments based on your attractiveness. You are going to be respected by men, women, and peers. You're going to be. There's no doubt. You have to be. It's human nature for people to respect a guy like that. A guy that wakes up early and just chases his goals relentlessly. Who always does what he says he's going to do and never breaks promises to himself or those around him. You have to respect a guy like that. And you can become that guy. Truly. And it's not even that hard. The bar is set so low. So many people think it's hard to become that guy. And yeah, it's going to take hard work, but the bar is set so low, man. Everyone wants to be average. Like, it's literally easier to pick up the 110 in the bar than the 5.8s. And it's easier to hit bigger goals than smaller goals. Because all of the smaller goals are being pursued by the smaller people. All the people that, think average. They're insecure about themselves. So they won't approach the 10 and they won't achieve big goals because they don't think they can. And everything in life goes to the man who thinks he can. Everything in life goes to the man who's confident, charismatic, and disciplined in his ability and his skills. So if you do that, the universe, the world, God, has no other choice but to give you what you want. And now I'm in Thailand. Now I'm living the dream. I'm jacked as ever. I have a beautiful girlfriend. And I'm blessed. Because I have been on the journey. I stayed disciplined. I stayed committed to myself and my goals when everyone else around me was not. When they're telling me to go to the club, to get drunk, to do all the things that I knew that wouldn't make me a better man. So I didn't do them. Even though everyone else was. And that's why I'm blessed with what I have today. So stay committed to your goals. Stay resilient no matter what happens. in your life. And keep the mindset of make it or make it. Book the ticket, book the flight, come to a country, and make it happen. That's all it is, man. That's what I've done. If you don't want to do this, okay, fine, stay stuck. I don't care. But yeah, if you want my help with this, just click the link down below. I've actually created a free training for you on how you can get started on creating your 2.0 version for your life. So just click that, and I'll see you there. Peace.